We have some major updates of mixed martial arts, starting with the news. The UFC has announced the first 2 bouts for UFC London. The first bout is the return of former UFC light heavyweight champion Jan Blachowicz against Carlos Ulberg. This is Jan's first fight since his decision victory over Alex at UFC 291. The second bout announced by the promotion is a heavyweight fight between Mick Parkin and Markin Tybura. This event are scheduled to take place in London during the first quarter of next year. Nate Diaz takes aim at Belal Muhammad. Back at UFC 310, security stopped Belal from entering the octagon. Later, McGregor made fun of Belal for this incident. Now, Nate Diaz has reposted McGregor's video on Instagram to continue mocking Belal.
Security doesn't know he's the champ. Let him in.
The security doesn't know he's the champ. Look at the state of this. The security doesn't know he's the champ. I'm not surprised, mother. He is a asshole, I think. I'm excited for. Shut your mouth, you little dope. You barely got into the ring. They don't even know you were the champion. Tick. Who's this guy? Who is that guy the security said, yeah? Ah, stop, man. 2 hours, right, yeah?
Things between Merab and Umar are getting heated. Merab warned Umar that he might go to Dagestan to confront him. Ever since Merab became champion, things between him and Umar have gotten pretty bad. Merab feels that Umar doesn't deserve a title shot, and this has led to a lot of back and forth words between them. Now, recently on Ariel Helwani's show, Merab gave Umar a warning. If Umar doesn't apologize, Merab might take matters into his own hands and go to Dagestan to deal with him personally.
He may get a slap after the fight.
I wonder
because the fighting octagon is not a real fight, it's a sport.
Sure. So you're saying even when the fight is over, the fight may continue, the real fight may continue?
Yeah, if Umar not apologize with me, it's gonna happen.
And could I ask,
even if I have to go in Dagestan, I will go. Hey, I love Dagestan and I have so many friends in Dagestan and I respect Dagestan people and they are good people. But Umar make big mistake with me and Umar has to pay this. But you know, my support and my love for Dagestan people, and I still respect Khabib's team and Islam and everybody else. But I have a problem only with Umar.
Joaquin Buckley shared that before his fight with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, he took the time to study Thompson's YouTube videos to understand his fighting style. During a recent talk with Mighty Mouse, Buckley said that by watching Thompson YouTube videos, he was able to learn a lot about Thompson's techniques, as Wonderboy often reveals his strategies and moves. Buckley also revealed that he was a big admirer of Wonderboy and had subscribed to his YouTube channel.
I always knew what Wonderboy was trying to do because, yet again, I'm the biggest fan of Wonderboy and I watch all his YouTube stuff. Yeah. And that's the thing about Wonderboy, he gives up all his good stuff. He gives up a lot of gems. He talked too much, you know? So we watched all his videos. I was his biggest fan. I was subscribed to his channel and everything, you know? So, you know, that's how I learned about, you know, a lot of my opponents, you know? It's just like, yet again, what are the things that they show? What are the things that they give, you know? And I feel like some guys, when they watch Wonderboy, they just don't understand what he's doing. But all they had to do was just go on his YouTube channel and they could have told him exactly what he was up to. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious because I can see you guys and your team like, all right, guys, we're gonna watch Wonderboy. We're gonna watch some UFC videos. We're gonna go to his YouTube channel. Go to his YouTube channel. Like
on how he throws the side kick, on how he throws the hook kick, all that stuff. We literally did that. No bullshit.
That is actually genius because
that's the crazy part too. The reason why I was so confident in that fight is because he said his weakness is with guys with good boxing.
Wow.
I say cool. So we gonna box your ass up today.
Seems like Jamahal Hill is upset that Alex Pereira became Fighter of the Year 2024. Jamahal just did an interview with Helen Yee where he said Alex isn't the Fighter of the Year for him. He actually thinks Ilia Topuria deserves it because he knocked out Max Holloway, which is something no one in MMA history has done.
For me, the Fighter of the Year this year was Ilia Topuria. It was a toss-up between him and Alex. I seen that Alex actually won it, you know, and they're not wrong to give it to him. He had some big, he stepped into some big moments, and he fought on some big cards, and he had some great performances this year. So you can't really be mad at that. But for me, just the fighter that I was like, holy shit, it was like in all of this year was Ilia Topuria, what he was able to do against Volk, what he was able to do against Max. That had never been done.
Renato Moicano opens up about losing his main event slot to UFC's last-minute change. Recently on Ariel Helwani's show, Moicano shared that the UFC approached him to headline the upcoming Tampa Fight Night, and he accepted the offer. But the promotion changed its plans and instead booked him for a fight at UFC 311. Right now, if we look at the UFC Tampa event, it's headlined by Colby Covington and Joaquin Buckley.
Actually, UFC offered me to be the main event on December 14, this fight that next week. And of course I said, okay. I don't know about the opponent because I don't care about the opponent, you know.
Who was the opponent?
I think it was Dariush. It was Dariush. That's what they told me. They told me, hey, we need a main event for UFC Tampa. I think you will be nice because you're doing great. You're doing your thing. We want to have you fight in the card. Who do you think will be a good opponent? And I mentioned like a couple names, and they say, hey, these names, they are all booked and stuff. Let's try to make the fight against Benil Dariush or somebody else. And I say, okay, but I didn't have the response, you know. And after a couple weeks, maybe a month, they offered me January 18, and that's it. I don't have too much time to lose. So Dariush, he's a tough fighter. That was not what I was expecting, and I don't think that it was what I deserved. But who gives a fuck, right? It's a fight. Everything can happen, and I don't care who I'm fighting. I just have to be competitive and keeping showing up.
Moicano also revealed that he intends to call out the winner of Islam versus Arman at UFC 311 for a title shot.
But I'm pretty sure UFC knows what they're doing, especially fighting on the card on the same day, like a big card, huge card, on the same day as the Islam Makhachev and Arman Tsarukyan. My plan is go over there, dominate Dariush, finish him, and get the mic and make my case for a title fight.
Oh, wow. You're going to go straight to title fight? Why not?
I don't know. Why not? Exactly. Why not? If you look into it, if you go to the to topology, or if you look my record right now on the lightweight division, I have 6 fights. I am on a 6-fight win streak on the 155 with 5 finishes. Who else has these stats on the lightweight? Nobody. 5 finishes on the last 6 fights and 6 win streaks on the lightweight division. People keep talking about the RDA fight. That was 165 till they noticed. That was not 155. So just try to see if there is somebody else on the top 15, on the top 10, on the top 5. That is 6 consecutive wins with 5 stoppages. I don't think nobody has these stats right now.
Dustin Poirier seems down to fight Ilia Topuria. Topuria just announced on Tuesday that he's moving up to lightweight and has chosen Charles Oliveira as his preferred first opponent. But right after that, Dustin reposted a fan tweet suggesting a fight between him and Topuria, so it looks like he's interested too. Meanwhile, Paddy Pimblett's also throwing his name in the mix to fight Topuria. He posted this on Insta handle saying, "New blood at 150. Let's see what gets finalized in the end." And that's all for today's update. Hit that subscribe button and make sure to press notification bell so you get regular updates on what's going on here in MMA world, and most importantly, please take care of yourself.